sounds so funny to me. But how are you guys doing? It has been hot here. I can take this off now. I'm not even running it. But it just cooled off in just the last little bit, and I'm so grateful for that. I see that I have 18 people on, and 6 of you have already given me thumbs up. Thank you so much. So we are at the lake. The lake is that way. The patio wall is behind me, because if I turn it around, y'all can't really. I don't think they can see the lake if I turn around. Do you? No, but I'll show you the lake here in a minute. First, I just want to catch up with everyone and see how you're doing and tell you that we I was celebrating. I know this will sound kind of odd. I was celebrating that it's Finn's first time to go camping with us, and it is. I think it's probably Finn's first time to go camping, period. And but it's also our first time to go camping without Bandit. So I'm actually kind of glad that those two things overlap. I have to tell you, driving here, I drove Jana's camper van, and she, of course, is in her truck camper. But I drove Jana's camper van because my rig doesn't get fixed until October 6th, and we are meeting some of her friends from Midland, and so couldn't put off this camping trip, didn't want to put off this camping trip, and so thank you, Jenna, for the loan of the van. And but I was driving here, and I had Finn all seat buckled in, and he did okay, except the sun was on his side of the van, and he wanted out of that sun, so he got down in the between the two seats. But he did okay, and he stayed in his seatbelt, and I'll show you him in a minute too. But I was thinking while I was driving that if I didn't have him, I wouldn't be doing well this weekend coming to camp without Bandit. And so I'm just really grateful for him, and again, all of the support of everyone that has been on this journey with me, and through the loss of Bandit and the joy of getting Finn. Hi, Pup Camper. She's busier than a one-armed paper hanger today. She is camp hosting in Tennessee. Sue's at large. Hello. Yeah, my nephew used to say that all the time too. He was a union painter. Before he actually started his own termite business in the Dallas area and retired from that, but for many years he was a union painter, and he would say that phrase all the time, busier than a one-armed paper hanger. And hi, Robin, good to see you. I've enjoyed all of your comments, but I haven't been able to catch up lately on comments. And everybody, I see all of y'all. Kate, Terry, Washington, and oh, thank you for greeting everybody, Suzanne. That's so cool. She is in Southwest Oklahoma with her family, and she says it's 90 and sunny with low humidity. It's low humidity here too, but it's been upper 90s. I bet it might have even broached triple digits today. Hello, Megan. Good to see you. Um, and I think yeah, Christine Cooper, Sue Detmers, Lori C, Norman. Hi, Norman. Good to see you. Yes, meeting Finn tonight. Only y'all are gonna get you're gonna get a crack up here in a minute. Yes, Richard, we can see your messages. Oh, good. Everybody's telling you that. Good deal. Robin says, hi, Deb and everyone, and that's not Robin Mallory. That's a different Robin. 68 in Phoenix, and we're burning up here. How is that possible? But you had hail and heavy rain. Oh, that's no good, and wind. I hope that everything's okay, Richard. Mary says she loves watching Finn. He's just the best. Hello, Patty Coretta. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the dogs. Hang on. Let me, I'm sorry. Oops, I got to put, desert part of Washington State, temp is 76 and beautiful. Oh, that does sound beautiful. What do you know what our temps are? I meant to look before I went on. I didn't look before I went on, but I know it was upper 90s today, if not in triple digits. But I bet right now it's in the low 90s. Oh, Richard, 89. So it's dropping pretty fast. Richard says it was 107 yesterday. Yeah, we reached 104 day before yesterday, but then on Sunday it's only going to be in the upper 70s. So you never know. Oh, and it really that I didn't make it. That's not true. Yeah, the humidity I think is up here. And Robin says it's been low humidity in New Orleans today. Wow, that is amazing. And Mina says it's overcast in El Paso, cloudy and 70 in San Diego, and Patty is in mid-Illinois with 70 degrees too. So overall, we're getting there. We're starting to get cooler temperatures, and it's getting moderate, and just really looking forward to that perfect camping weather. Yes. Yeah, right now here, it's for whatever reason, we hardly ever have humidity. And Jana just looked, and it's 42% humidity right now. No wonder I've just been like, I don't handle heat well anymore in my old age. But let me show y'all the dogs. Hold on. Okay, so there's the lake. So here's Penny. There's Jana's van that I drove, and here's the lake over there. We're usually over there at that spot. But it's open tonight, but it's not available for the weekend, and we didn't want to move, so we just snagged this one. But look, there's the dogs. That's Finn's camping style. Now, I will tell you, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Sammy, are you chewing on a bone? Not really a bone. It's one of those wishbone things. And if it gets eaten up at all, I mean, just even a little bit, we take it up, so that no worries on that. They don't get to keep chewing it. But for a long while, Finn was out of his donut, and just his collar, I didn't even have a diaper or anything on him, and he did really good. And then we get here and get set up, and you know, I give them their toys, and Jana gets them their water, and we get them their chairs, and we get them all taken care of and everything. And so then I kind of relax, and I go to schedule my FNL for you guys, and then I go to post it on Facebook, and I realize he's been sitting in my lap licking his stuff that whole time. I was like, oh no. So I checked, and he didn't do any damage, but I hurried up and put a diaper on him and put his collar on. So y'all, just want y'all to know, he had what, about an hour of nothing, just running around with just his collar on, regular dog collar, and so that was really nice. South Carolina, buttoning down the hatches. Hi, by the way, good to see you, Sharon. Buttoning down the hatches for the inclement weather that may come. He is a joy to watch, and we're just all enjoying him. And Sammy loves him too. It's amazing. She gives him she'll go by and give him kisses all the time. And I tell you what, he is such the little brother. Whatever Sammy does, he has to do. I mean, I swear, she goes and smells a flower or grass or something. Boom, he's got to be over there. What are you doing? What are you doing? And he follows her, and he mimics her, and it's just the cutest. And she's so patient with him. And he always tries to get in the chair with her. He doesn't want to lie by himself. He wants to be with Sammy. So it's so cute. Hi, Pearl. What's it like there in Central Texas where you are on your weather? He is a pistol, Lori. I just can't. So I bought an inflatable collar, and it looks like I did order the wrong size, because it looks like I ordered a large. But we thought, no problem, we'll just keep it for Sammy. Hopefully she'd never need to use it, but it's inflatable, and so we'll just keep that. And now I need to order another one, because he's got a slice in this one, because he runs into trees and stuff all the time. But he got it. We got it away from him, and Jana put it behind her back on the couch, and the next thing I know, I'm hearing thunk, and look over, and he had taken the stopper off. So there went I think it's only like $15, but there went that inflatable collar. Now neither one of them have one, other than the one that he's wearing that's not inflatable. You got that one at Petco when you went for all the stuff. I don't know what's in it. Do you? It's not a gel.
No, it's foam.
It's a foam of some sort, but
But they make pillows.
yeah, like a pillow inside there. But anyway, now I'm gonna have to get him an inflatable one, because I don't know that that's gonna take that long. I mean, not last that much longer. Oh, Lori says there's somebody coming by that's on a motorcycle. Y'all want to see? I knew you couldn't see his license plate or anything, so I wasn't outing anybody. But anyway, I'll have to get him an inflatable one before this one crashes. But Lori's saying he looks like her lamb chop with the crazy hair. Yes, and so last night I was brushing him, and he just raise an arm, brush it, raise another arm, raise his tail, you know, move his head. He just doesn't care. He's just so stinking cute. And so then I got him dressed for bed, and not with the collar, but then this morning I put the collar on, and I brushed it, the hair around it again, the big collar, the fluffy collar. And when we took it off a while ago, all of that hair was standing straight up like a lion's mane. It was too funny. Yes, Suzanne, I think Sammy will teach him. And right, Pearl, he can't make up his mind. He's probably got some Westie in him, Robin. Somebody said he was, what is that, Glen Fallen Terrier? Glen something Terrier, Glenny Mall Terrier, and he's a lot like that too. He also has the personality of a Jack Russell Terrier, so I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to. Virginia, yes, and dogs do have enzymes in their saliva and everything that those enzymes are healing for them. But the problem with this is until it heals more, it's just it would keep it raw, keep it open, and so until the stitches at least dissolve, he can't be licking on it. But dogs do have enzymes in their saliva, and a lot of people think that then, you know, let them lick you. Their spit's cleaner than most things, and I got to tell you, they have enzymes that work for their systems. It's a very unique canine enzyme, and again, this is the biologist coming out in me. That does not mean it's healthy for humans, but just so be careful. Let's see. I think I'm past something that I didn't mean to. Linda Howell, it says it's 83 in Missouri. I think I'm caught up. If I miss somebody, I'll repost. And yes, Sharon, be safe in this weather. Hi, JoJo. And let's see. But Virginia, I do know what you mean about, it seems that sometimes that they heal quicker. I do, I get it. I really do. So, sounds like we might have neighbors coming in. No? No, they're already over there. They just they probably went down to the showers or something. Finn is looking for something that's not there anymore. He actually just keeps licking the stitches, but yeah, I don't think he's missed them any that I can tell. That's too funny. I keep hitting a button, so if I block somebody, you guys please know I don't want to. Hi, Cheryl. If you have to leave, that's okay. We understand. But thank you for even popping in, and it's so good to always see you do that. And JoJo, what state are you in these days? Let's see. Let me get a sip of water, you guys. It's so hot. Did I already say that? I know. I told Jana, I apologized. I told her, I said, I just don't do the heat well. It starts cooling off, and I start getting better, but heat just wipes me out. And the older I get, the worse it gets. I said, maybe I need to be one of those people that move up to the snow. All the people up there, as they get older, they say they want to get out of the snow. Maybe I need to move to the snow. She looked at me like I'd grown 4 heads. She's ignoring me now. So come on, y'all. Tell me what's new with you. I haven't seen you or talked to you in a while. Got 70 of you on here. Thank you so much. Be sure and hit that thumbs up, and please be sure you are subscribed to my channel. I've got some exciting things coming up. I'm not going to tell you tonight, but and so Terry is asking, is there a special restraint you use for the dogs when you travel? Both of us use seat belts. They make doggy. If you don't mind. Well, I think I left his snapped in, I think, in the van. And I think. But anyway, they make two different kinds. They make the kind that can go around the headrest and restrain the dog, and then they have the kind that snaps into the seatbelt portion itself. And did he jump down?
I guess, but look, he just laid down.
Yeah, he does that when he's got that donut on. So this part snaps into the seatbelt part, just like ours, and then this end, of course, goes on their collar. And this is the kind that goes in the seatbelt. And then, like I said, they have the kind that it'll have a loop, an adjustable loop on this end that's pretty big that can go around the headrest, and then the rest hangs down for the seatbelt. So we both use seatbelt restraints when traveling. And Cali Chaos, thank you so much. Hello, Wild Wolf. Oh, leaves are starting to change in Colorado. Woohoo! And we are going to have a great camping trip, Sharon. I'm so excited to be here. Cali Chaos, you're so sweet. JoJo says she's in Pennsylvania. Oh wow. Oh, there goes the camp host. Making his rounds for the evening. Doing what you do, Cheryl. Let's see. She's seeing leaves fall in Tennessee already. Yeah, you're usually not there this time of year. They're so lucky to have you. Hello, Texas lady. Terry S., do they wear harnesses? I might, when I travel further with Finn, put a harness on him. But right now the collar is working. But when he usually, until this surgery, I'd had a collar on him anytime I was walking him or going I mean, not a collar. Sorry, I keep hitting the tripod. Not a collar, but usually a harness on him if I was walking him or going anywhere with him. So I probably will put a harness back on him, just because like he still gets scared and wants to take off. What was it he got scared about today? The lock on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, he doesn't like going over cattle.
yeah, cattle guards, and when the door automatically locks, like after you're going for a little bit and then it goes clunk, and he would try to take off toward the back. And so he still got.
He didn't even know about the back seat.
Yeah, he don't even know about the backseat. It was just, that's where Bandit rode all the time. And he even tried to go the same route Bandit went. It was just kind of freaky. But and as we often, so many of you have said Bandit helped me find him or helped us find each other. And Jen and I say he just seems like he's got some of Bandit's spirit in him, because there's so many things like cover games that we play when I'm making up the bed. He already knew how to do that. And we're pretty certain, like with 98% certainty, that he was an outside dog, either left in a backyard by himself or on a chain. He doesn't act like he was on a chain though, so we're thinking just neglected in the backyard. Because he didn't know touch. He didn't know if you tried to get him to come across the threshold to come in. For the longest time, he would lay down on his side and tremble and do that like I'm scared, don't make me, I won't come in, I promise. And so now he comes and goes pretty good, but every now and then he'll forget, and he'll be like, and we'll encourage him, come on in. And he's like, oh yeah, I can do that here. So just a lot of traits that he has that tells us that he was left outside and was not allowed in a house. He doesn't know anything about a house. Everything is new to him. Me too, Terry. She says she's so happy Bandit let us to Finn. Me too. Everything is in the house. The air conditioner comes on and he's like, what's that noise? Or you turn on the water and he's like, so he still has also that, what I was going with the harness, is he still has that fight or flight tendency. When he gets scared, his first reaction is to take off. And so I want to make sure that I have a harness on him and a good lead, so that if something scares him, I don't lose him. And he, of course, he's chipped. He's got his tags on and all of that, but still, we just got to be extra careful. Hi, Becky in Oregon. Good to see you. Let's see. What else are y'all up to? We know what Pup Camper's up to. We know what Jana and I are up to. Yes, Cali Chaos. I'm so so grateful for him. I just wouldn't be doing well. Wasn't doing well. Y'all saw what I was looking like there for a while. I just it's not that I would lonely. I was just depressed and void and uh and it's not that I didn't have a lot of love in my life because I certainly have Jana and Sammy and my close friends and family and my wonderful Coco fam and my viewers and readers that just tons of support. But I was not doing well. And Finn picked me up out of the quagmire and I was so happy. And he's just, y'all, they've switched places. Let me show you. So Finn is now on the ground. He's got his little white. That's a wrap, a waist wrap. I don't think it's working as well as the diapers, but that's a waist wrap. Sammy, you just got a drink of water. Why are you panting so hard? Are you okay, Sam? Look at her, Mama Jana. She is just like panting.
I've been chewing on that bone.
Oh, yeah. She's chewing on that bone. We'll get them a little bit more water here in a minute. Yeah, you got some. So she's gonna put some water in their bowl. It's got water in the bowl, but sometimes I don't know. Bandit, if his tongue touched the bottom of the bowl, he wouldn't drink. So we had to keep. It was empty.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like it had some in it. Susan Jack, hi. I'm looking. I think I'm behind on seeing all of your pictures, but she was outside picking some peppers and tomatoes. Just got home from work. Yeah, we're close enough to our dog. Oh, I can get them in the morning. Yeah. If you want to tell me. So that's what I was going to say. We're close enough to our homes that I can run home and in the morning I'm going to take the van and I'm going to go water our plant. We didn't want to ask anybody to do it this weekend because we're so close. I can be there 30 minutes or whatever. So I'm going to go water our plants. And Janet just told me, Susan, you reminded her she meant to bring peppers. So I'm going to pick some of the peppers for her. Hi, Just Arnold. Good to see you. So Suzanne says she's house and dog sitting for her cousins while they went to Hawaii. And the house is gorgeous and the Diva Yorkie. Oh, but I bet you are. You're in the land of cousins. I remember you sharing that with us. And hi, Jay. Good, thank you. That's so sweet. And you're in Corona, California. Awesomeness. So, Finn, why is he stuck there? Is he asleep?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's sleeping. Let me show y'all him. I know that probably gets old, but let me show y'all one more time. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button.
His
So
donut is on the ground.
his donut's on the ground. Let me move this over here.
Lay on the ground.
Well, he just looks so uncomfortable. Should I pick him up?
Finn, why don't you go say hi to YouTube?
Well, I don't care about that. I just want him to be comfortable.
He's sleeping.
All right, well, if he's sleeping, we'll leave him alone, but that just looks horrid. That's the thing. I haven't learned him enough to know when I need to step in and rescue him or versus when he's okay. And I'm one of those helicopter moms right now. It's like, plus I have to keep an eye on the little toot because he can get into stuff like that. He is so fast. So Cali Chaos is asking, when will he not have to wear the neck thing? So for about an hour, new mom nerves, that's it. For about an hour today, he didn't have a diaper or a neck thing on. And but as soon as he started licking, or as soon as I realized he was licking, had to put it back on because his stitches haven't dissolved yet and they're still raw. I sent a picture of it to the vet yesterday, and the vet tech, I just wanted to make sure that he's on track for healing. To me, they ought to be further along than they are, but they said no, absolutely, he's on track. And they said that because of how active he is, that he might have to wear the cone for 2 weeks, and today's just day 8. So as soon as he doesn't have to wear it, though, I'm going to let him out of that thing. Yeah, Cheryl, I talk about energy. Oh my gosh. And then he'll be like zoom, 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 getting into stuff. Like the other day he came into the casita and I heard him. And so I quit typing and I turned around and look because he could go in and out. In the fenced yard. And I turned around and I look and he was going out with my sock. And I'm like, no. And so I go get my sock and I exchange it for a toy. And I sit down in a little bit. And then in a little bit, I didn't even hear him, but something told me he was back there and he was carrying my shoe out. And then a little bit, I didn't even hear him come in. And now I'm learning to keep everything up on cabinets. I don't have anything on the floor. But now I'm learning to, I mean, I just heard, I didn't hear him come in, but I heard him outside doing that flop thing like Bandit used to do. And I went outside and he had one of my pajama shirts out there, and it was up on the nightstand, and it folded and on the nightstand. And he just reaches up so gently and gets stuff and takes off. He's a mess, and then he kind of laughs. I did not ever think I would be handling or changing diapers at my age, Robin Mallory. You are so true. Christine, that's the other thing that he loves to get into is the cords. He loves remotes. He loves my neck fan. He will get his leash off of the hook and chew on his leash. The big, here, let me show you. This whole contraption, carabiner and everything. He will get this whole thing off the hook and be chewing on it. And he does it so fast. I mean, from the time he opens his eyes until he goes to sleep at night, it is constant watching him because he just gets into so much. So yes, I do have to watch him on cords and stuff. You're right. Robin, that is so funny. Just Arnold, any updates on Quartzsite? Not yet, but I will know by probably next FNL. So stay tuned. If not the next one, the next one. I'm working on some things. Text in Lulu. Tomorrow's going to see all the goodies for. Oh, your first baby or grandbaby is due in November. Congratulations, Cindy. Text in Lulu. That is awesomeness. Megan, you're so right about the new mom nerves. So true, so true. Hi, somebody driving by on their bike. Yes, everything is new to him and he explores everything. He smells everything. He wants to chew everything and he studies everything. If it's new, like the air conditioner, he sat down in the rig and he watched that air conditioner for I don't know how long. Now in the casita, you can't really hear the split air. But when that air conditioner came on, he heard it for the first time in the rig. He just was enthralled. It sounds like everything in my place will have to be at least shoulder high for a while, and it totally is. I mean, I'm making sure of it. I have to. Where you going, buddy? Come here, Finn. Is he just wake? He's trying to scratch. You can't scratch. Come here. No, don't go that way. Y'all, hold on. Don't go. No, you can't go that way. You're going to wrap up.
He already is.
He's already wrapped up.
Donut's stuck.
Can you go around?
He's like, no, because my donut's stuck.
And there goes Jana, because I'm on the FNL. She probably feels like she inherited a toddler, too. Come here, buddy. Well, not around Mama Jana. Let her by first. Come here.
Say hi.
Come here, baby. 1, 2.
Little ragdoll. He's a little ragdoll.
Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. Hi, darling. Are you just going to do nose to nose? Why are we doing nose to nose?
Why don't we take his collar off?
Let's take it off for a little bit. I
So
don't
he
know
can
why he
be-
does some of the things he does. He's so stinking cute, though.
So he can have a
Oh
little
my gosh.
personality without the collar.
Yes, Finn is learning his name finally, Suzanne. Not complete. And I haven't worked with him. Oh, I just realized I've knocked this off center. I have not worked with him at all. Other than just, I mean, as far as official training, like I have a 15-foot leash that I will put him on and work with him on learning his name and come and sit and all of the basics that dogs should know. Look at him. I will work with him on that after he has been out of his harness. I mean, out of his all of this stuff for about a week. I'm going to let him just be a dog for a little while. Yes, Mama Jana is a blessing too. That's correct. So see, I don't even have to hold him. He's just I think he's still recovering too from we don't know what happened to him prior to landing in the refinery pond, but he just, and plus you can tell he's become a Velcro dog because he wasn't used to touch, and he is one of those dogs that craves touch and wants to be held, and so to be not be he doesn't even know how to be picked up. I pick him up and he's just like, you know. It's like he just turns, like she said, like Jenna said, into a rag doll. It's crazy. So I love that he loves to snuggle and everything, but I'm so glad that he is with us and that he gets love the rest of his life, because he is such a love bug. He did not deserve to be left in a backyard and not. And you can tell too when I'd go to pick him up, he'd be like, am I going to get in trouble? And he's coming out of that, though. Every now and then he'll jump up on a chair and he'll turn around and look like, is this okay? So, but he'll come around. He'll come around totally. Yeah, he is a heart melter. 69, Edie says, in Washington State. And thank you, Cheryl. He really is. I can't wait for you two to meet in person. He is a cuddle bug, Christine. And Lori, I don't know. He's not, well, today's been a big day because we ran errands. He's not used to being in a vehicle. I think he will do okay, but like Jana was saying, he doesn't like cattle guards and he doesn't like certain noises and because everything's new to him. But he did really good. I was really proud of him, but I think he is worn out. I know, Megan, when he raises those ears, it's so stinking cute. Surfing Dodo says, hi all, and Toto too. Robin is in the Tri-Cities. Where is the Tri-Cities, Robin? What state? Washington. Oh, she just shared that. Washington State Tri-Cities. I'll have to look that up. I learned so much from you guys. Christine Cooper says that their big local festival is this weekend, starting tonight, and she had to get up early to assist with vendor setup. Oh, good. Sounds like fun. Marching in the parade on Sunday evening, even. That's awesomeness, Christine. And so somebody this way, not that way, even though that's the way he's looking, somebody back here is hammering their stakes in. And he doesn't know what that noise is. Southeast Washington. Got it. Thank you, Robin. I'm learning. Thank you. Fun fact, Kayla Chaos says, every time you cook, she gets starving. That's too cute.
Me too.
Yes, Virginia. He is learning to trust. I make sure that he, no matter what happens, that he knows he's safe, and he's wanting down. So I need to put his collar back on him, because if he wants, I want him to learn. If he wants down, he can get down. If he wants
down,
if he wants to come in, he can come in. It, you know, just you want to turn it so you can see. Oh no, Mama Janet got it. If I just want him to learn that he I mean, he doesn't get to do whatever he wants to do. He can't chew on electrical cords and electrocute himself. But
I love his little lip.
I know, this is show. Yeah, can y'all see his little bottom lip? It's always like that. That's Jana's favorite. Now, did you want down? You can. Oh, let me put you on leash first. Doesn't do any good to put the collar on and not attach it to something. Okay, buddy, hang on. I'll let you down. Anyway, whatever he wants to do in the way of freedom or fun or play, as long as he's safe and it's okay for him to do that. I want him to learn he can do that. And so that's also a full-time job in tracking what he's doing and making sure that he's not into something he shouldn't be, and that he knows he can do whatever he wants, and that he's not just he's got full freedom. Let me show you. Where you going? Oh, do you just want to go sit by Mama Jana and Sammy?
Hi.
That's such a good boy.
Hi.
That's such a good
Where you
boy.
going? You went up there with Sammy, don't you?
He does. I think that's what he was going to do. He says there wasn't enough room for me to get up there with Sammy. Oh gosh, I really appreciate you guys being on here tonight. I'm so excited about being at the lake. Y'all look one more time at the lake. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Yep. And then, sorry about, I keep putting my fingers in y'all's face. Sorry about that. Fingers in your face. Fingers in your face. What was I going to say? Oh, Janet's friends from Midland are going to come join us tomorrow and be here for the weekend. So we're very excited about that too. And Paula from Sacramento, California. Awesomeness. And Pup Camper says they're having an Oktoberfest there at the state park. Starts October 9th and goes for the weekend. Apparently it's a pretty huge thing, and that'll be your first time to do that too. We look forward to the videos, Cheryl. Y'all be sure and watch for them on Pup Camper 58's YouTube channel. Surf and Dodo, we are camping for the weekend. We just got here this afternoon, a couple of hours ago actually, and just really enjoying it. I think the motorcycle's coming back around. Yes, Surf and Dodo, it is going to be a wonderful weekend. Yes, Pup Camper, we look forward to your video. Yay! I don't really have anything else. I'm just excited to be on an FNL and out at a campground at the lake, and I'm trying to keep the wall centered so that, because there's campsites on the other side of the campground, but if somebody, and they're empty right now, but you know, it's Friday night and people will be pulling in, and I don't want to get somebody inadvertently on camera that doesn't want to be on camera. So I didn't mind getting the guy in the motorcycle helmet with no license plate. You can't really tell anything about that. Hi, Rhonda Kay. Good to see you. And the camp host, didn't mind getting him, but I try not to put people on camera without their approval. Well, I don't really have anything else. Surf Dodo, any water or fishing? Yes, I've shown the lake a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, and no fishing this weekend because we're going to be just spending time with Jana's friends, and there's a couple of sites in the area they want to go see, so we're gonna go do the tourist thing, I think. But next month, isn't it? Yeah, next month, we're going to go camp where there's a lake and fishing and a casino. And so y'all stay tuned for that. I am treating Jana to that as a thank you for all that she did for me in taking care of me and Bandit, and for getting me to see my sister.
You're paying for my gambling?
I'm not paying. I'm not. I'm treating her to the campground for 4 nights and to all the fishing, because you pay by the day for the fishing at this private lake. I'm paying for that. I paid for her gas. She's like, you don't have to do that. I sent her some money, and I said, I'm not going to treat you, because it's a bit of a drive. I said, I'm not going to treat you to a getaway and make you pay to get there. But it's my thank you to her for everything. And then plus she has a birthday next month. Oh yeah, I gotta show you what I want to get you. Normally I surprise her with her birthday, but this time I gotta show her, and because it might not be what she wants. So I want to do that this evening too, after we hang up from the FNL. But So next month's going to be fun too. And hi, Lori Bravo. Yes, just glad that you're here. And we've got some other fun things coming up, and I'm going to get my rig fixed so I can bring my own rig instead of not having to be in Jana's van. I don't mean it like that, but it would be nice to have Phoenix here.
Nice to load the chairs in the
Oh,
van,
yeah.
the drinks and the
Yeah, so
food.
pack it up and everything. We just threw everything in the van. It was really nice to be able to do that. That was a blast. It's like, well, just throw it in here. We'll get it out when we get there. So that's what we did. She loaded it up at her site and then drove it over to my site and I put all my stuff in there. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, I think that's it for me tonight. Thank y'all for being on here. I really appreciate you being on this journey with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please be sure that you are subscribed to my channel and that before you hang up or even after you hang up, be sure that you hit the thumbs up for me. It really does help a lot. And I appreciate all of y'all's comments. I know that I'm behind on answering you, but please know that I read them all and it means the world to me. I love everything that y'all share and it's just, y'all are the best. Y'all really are the best. All right, everybody. Keep on keeping on. See you on the next video. Bye. Where do I turn this off at? There it is. Bye.